I just did my 9th powerlifting competition where I broke the British deadlift record and the British total record, but I'm still not happy. Everything's packed. I'm going to take my weighing scale as well. Initially I was planning to drive there, but shout out to Shabab, he's going to take his car so he'll drive there. My legs should be saved now. Otherwise when I'm driving, especially like 2-hour drive now, my left knee would have been gone. All the food and stuff's in there, all my gym stuff in here. It's currently the day before, 7 p.m, leaving the house. I've stopped eating like a couple of hours ago and I'm hungry already. I haven't eaten properly last few days, doing a gut cut and water loading, so can't wait to enjoy nice food after. 67.3 right now. I should be on track tomorrow morning. We'll check. If I'm not, then I've got a sauna here in the gym. Should be able to use that. So I checked my weighing scale against another weighing scale. My boyfriend here, shout out to him for checking for me. But mine is 0.1 kg over the scales, over the calibrated one. So I'm maybe 67.2 right now. But I want to be 66 on this one tomorrow morning before I go to check my weight at the venue. So it's a meet day today. I woke up at 66.7. Right now we just went for a little walk just to see how it's like around here and get a bit of movement going. We're staying around here. It's a nice place. Hopefully I make weight by the time I get to the comp. I've got another hour or so. So if I make weight when I'm there, I can start eating. So I'll catch you guys at the venue. Just after the walk, I checked my weight and I was 66.5, 500 grams over the limit. It was roughly 8 a.m. at the time and I had weigh-in an hour's time at 9 a.m. At the same time, our parking was limited. Our parking finishes in like 10-15 minutes. So while Shabba went to the car, I quickly jumped in the sauna and in there for about 10-15 minutes just to check how much I can lose in that 10-15 minutes. Oh, it's hot in here. Just did about 10 minutes in here and I'm already dying. I'll probably do another 10 minutes. Got about 500 grams to lose, but by the time I get to the venue, I should lose that anyway. After the sauna, I lost about 200 to 300 grams. And when I went to the venue at 8:45, I was 66.2. So I still had another 200 grams to go. Luckily, there was about 10 people in front of me weighing in flight A. We were in flight B, so 10 people in front of me weighing in, which gave me another extra 10 minutes to lose that 200 grams. I ended up having to spit in a cup for half an hour and wear double layered hoodies to sweat out as much as I can walking in the sun.
Could I be wearing any more clothes?
Not gonna lie, I was a bit nervous. I have never ever cut it that close. I've always made weight in the morning and I would sometimes even eat, but this time I was like on the borderline and I didn't know. I haven't used these strategies before where I had to spit or anything, so I didn't know how much I could lose. Luckily there was people there from other lifters that were there who are experienced more than me in losing weight and cutting weight like that, and they were able to help me out. I eventually weighed in and banged on 66. Weighing in at 66. It's been a lifetime goal. E-comp was pretty basic. Bananas, honey, electrolyte, water, all that normal for the next 2 hours. The warm-up room was really nice and warm, which helped me a lot. Usually when I'm squatting, my hips, my groin, everything is really tight, so I can't really go down and hit depth. But luckily, the humidity in the room made my body feel really nice and warm straight away. I didn't need to do any extra warm-ups or anything. Out here warming up with my boy. Probably he's out here doing the same as me. And then we got say hi Dennis. The vibe in the warm-up room was really nice too. Everybody was in positive mood. The weight for me was feeling really good. So we stuck to our normal opener of 225 kg.
Easy, come on.
Going into the opener, I was a little nervous because previously I know I've been called on depth. So I wanted to make sure that this opener is to a high standard. There's no up-down movement, there's no depth issues or anything like that. So we opened with something that I've tripled before. And after this opener was to do 12.5 kg, jumped to 237.5, but it didn't feel as easy as normal. So we decided to jump 10 kg. That gives us room to jump into somewhere for the third around 242 to 245. You nervous?
No, hell no. Good. Second.
Yep.
Good. Second.
Again, this felt very similar to the 225. The speed was probably similar. The weight didn't feel too heavy on my back either. So we decided instead of jumping another 10 kg, we'll jump to 243 kg. Now this is where the attempts can change, because currently I hold a British record at 240.5 kg, which means anything over 240.5 kg, we can go up by 0.5 increments. So we can do 241, 241.5. So we decided instead of doing that, let's just jump another 2.5 kg and go to 243 kg. Camellia and man himself, Peach.
Squat.
Up, push, come on, keep pushing, up!
That's how they look. 2 to 1. Good legs.
As you can see in the videos, the lift was given as 2 white light, which means 2 of the side judges thought it was okay, the center ref thought I didn't hit that. In this case, because it's a national event, we also have something called a jury, which means they can review the footage and decide if it was a good lift or bad lift. They decided against the lift, which meant my 243 kg was ruled a bad lift. On this lift, I felt like I fell a bit more forward. Recently, we've been working on staying on our forefoot and staying upright a bit more. But I felt it while doing the rep, I felt like I'm leaning a bit more forward, which meant depth was hard to judge. So when I'm going down, maybe my upper body was going down, but my hips wasn't going down at all. I know it's a bit confusing, but that's how it felt to me. I got the footage from 2 different angles. The live stream angle, which is from the front, and then I've got one from the side. But the side one, I can't see anything because the spotters are covering it. But from the front one, it does look like, if I'm honest, it does look like I did hit depth. But at the same time, if the judges and the juries found that I didn't hit depth, I'm willing to accept that. Because at the end of the day, if it was a really good lift, if it was to depth, I would have got 3 white lights and nobody would have overturned it. But this really affected me once I've done the weight. I thought I got a good lift. I didn't know there were juries involved in this competition as well. I went, celebrated and everything, celebrated quite early if I'm honest. Celebrated and then went to the back, chatting to everybody, really good mood. And then as I'm warming up for bench, I find out that got overturned. The goal this competition was to hit 650 kg total, which is the A total in UK, which basically would have given me a qualification total for the next international meet. And that was my main reason of me doing this competition. So for me to lose 8 kg on squat was a lot for me to make up on bench and deadlift. And if I'm honest, by this point I gave up. I thought to myself, there's no way I could make up 8 kg on bench because I don't have that much. On deadlift, even my top end, I won't be able to make 8 kg because I know where my limit is. My limit on deadlift, I felt like was around 285 kg. So while warming up for bench, I was mentally down. I forgot about all the cues and everything that we've been practicing. And I just wanted the meet to be over and done with. I just wanted to hit the total, whatever I can hit and get out of there, which is a bad mentality to have. I should have tried a little bit more focused on it. But end of the day, I would still call myself a beginner in this powerlifting world because things like this has never happened to me before. And I need to learn to pull myself back up Anyways, warming up on the bench, we used the old Eleco pads and everything was feeling good. I warmed up, my final warm up was 115 kg, so we stuck to our opener at 120 kg. When I got to the platform with 120 kg, I didn't know what I'm doing. Honestly, to me, still it all feels like a blur, and I just wanted to go there and lift the weight without thinking about all the cues that we've been practicing. And honestly, it moved really hard. It moved like a third. It wasn't even like an opener. So ideally, we should have opened a bit lighter. So only thing we can do now is go up by 2.5 kg. So spoke to Peach and he was like, yeah, let's go up 2.5 kg. After attempting 122.5 kg 2 times, I knew 650 is not going to happen anymore. At this point, we needed to pull a miracle to get 650 kg.
Happy or sad?
Sad.
Okay. But I warn you, I'll break your heart.
Already broken.
So one thing that I forgot to mention is in this competition, they give out £100 for each record you break. Going into deadlifts, now that 650 was out of contention, we decided let's just break the deadlift record on second attempt, and if that moves really good, on the third attempt break the deadlift record again and go for the total record, which I currently hold at 635.5 kg. It would mean I could potentially win £200. Warming up, I didn't feel like deadlift was moving as good as it normally should. Like I was having to put a lot more effort onto my last warm-up and the warm-up before that. So I did 75 kg, 165, 210 and 242.5. So 4 warm-ups. After 165, everything was feeling a bit heavy. It moved good. It's weird though, because for me on sumo especially, the speed doesn't change much until it gets to top end. So it's just how my body felt. I think even to this point, I was a bit demotivated and I was letting all that take over.
Yeah, come on.
Going after that opener, I knew we're gonna go straight for the record on the second attempt, because that 260 kg on the platform felt way better than the 242.5 kg warm-up that I just did beforehand. To be fair, I didn't even look at Peach. I just thought let him put in the numbers, and he put in 275.5, which I would have told him to do. And this is the British record on the second attempt.
Come on, kid, you got this. Come on, Deadlift, come on, come on. Go on, kid, you got this. Oh, that was very easy there. Let's have a look. Have a look. 2 to 1.
Yes, come on!
Oh, that was very easy there. Let's have a look.
This actually moved really good. I had to be a bit patient off the floor, because if I wasn't, I'd come out of position, and being patient on the floor meant the lockout was quite quick, and that caused me to like go back and forth a little bit at the top. It happens, I think they call it the speed wobble, but I had a little bit of that at the top, and the center ref gave me a red light, and I didn't want to celebrate too early on this one because of what happened in squat. I looked at the juries and I was like, am I getting this lift or is it going to be a bad lift? So luckily they gave the thumbs up, and I was like, okay, thank God. So we went to the back and we decided, let's just go over chip the total record and win another £100.
A total record at 636. He needs this lift to get his total record. He's already got the deadlift record. He can chip this and then get a new total. This is the last lift of the morning, so we want everyone behind him. Everyone up, everyone behind him. This is the last big lift.
Hold on, team. Hold on.
One big last lift. $281, guys, $281. Bar is loaded for Kim. Come on, Kim, you got this, man. Come on. Big final goal here. Come on, Kim. Come on. This is it. Come on, Kim. Record attempt here. Come on, lads. Come on. Record attempt here from Kim. Come on, lads. Come on. We've got plenty of time. Dig in deep.
Stop pulling now, come on.
Nice and tight. Come on, Kim. Come on, Kim. Come on, lads. Come on, Kim. Big final pull. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, lock it tight. Come on, lad. Come on. Come on.
Paul, come on. Down.
Oh, that was a bit of a struggle. Let's have a look. 3 rounds and new records. Come on. Come on.
Paul, come on. Down.
That was a bit of a struggle. Let's have a
Paul, come on. Easy way, come on. Up, 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 up. Up. Fight, fight.
Down. Oh, that was a bit of a struggle. Let's have a look. 3 rounds and new records. I think Kim is just a very big payday there.
Thank you. Going into this lift, I kind of doubted myself. I was like, I don't know, 275.5 was a bit hard off the floor. So if I don't be patient for long enough off the floor, this one, it's going to be the same thing and it's just not going to move or I'm going to come out of position. But luckily, I managed to pull through off the floor and then it was a big grinder. I came to the top and my right knee locked and then it unlocked again. And then luckily, while I was holding it, I managed to lock it again and they eventually gave me a down command. It felt like to me I was there holding it for like eternity. But looking back at the video, I only held it for like 1 or 2 seconds. You know, end of the day, whatever the judges think is right. If they thought my squat was bad, it's bad. If they thought my deadlift was good, it's good.
In third place, we had King One with 557.5. In second place, we had Fenyo with 570 kilos. And in first place, breaking the record, we had Kabir with 636 kilos. Excellent lifting, everyone. Again, well done. Everyone, a big round of applause for all our lifters this afternoon, this morning, this afternoon. Thank you to our reps, table crew, staff and volunteers who have helped do this today.
The reason why I said at the beginning of this video I wasn't happy with this competition is because the main reason I did this competition was to get that 650 kg total. That would have qualified me for Europeans. To be fair, if I'm looking at it now, I probably still wouldn't have got selected because there's other people that hit their weight category total as well. So there's a lot more people to choose from, and I don't know if I would have got it or not. So I always think everything happens for a reason. And maybe if I hit the total and didn't get selected, I would have been more disappointed than now that I know it was my own fault of not getting selected. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. Overall, the meet itself, the competition itself was really, really good quality. It's probably the best, actually is the best competition I've ever competed in. For the athletes, the warm-up room, the stage, the platform, the equipment, everything was really good. It was run really smoothly, and to be fair, everybody else I've spoken to as well, they said it was really run really smoothly as well. everybody not heard a single negative thing about the competition. But for me, I feel like I couldn't enjoy it to the fullest because I've had this target of 650 in my head, and me chasing that number couldn't let me live the moment. So I don't know, going forward, I'm just going to try to enjoy the next competition. If the numbers come, they come. If not, see how it goes anyway. I'm just tired of chasing this 650. I was chasing it in March at the beginning of the year. I was chasing it last competition. I feel like when it's going to happen, it's going to happen. There's no need for me to just overthink it and not enjoy this competition. Like for me personally, I feel like British 2022 competition, I enjoyed it the most because I went in there with no expectation and I only hit 612.5 kg. It felt like I hit what I wanted to and I enjoyed that competition. I don't know what I'm trying to say, I'm just waffling at this point. It's really late in the night and I'm just trying to record all this and trying to get my thoughts out there of this competition. Whew. But that's it. That's the recap done. I was planning to record this in a different way. I was planning to kind of vlog it, but after the squat attempt, I thought screw it and I stopped recording. I was not gonna even do this now, but I thought to myself, I need to do a recap. I did this whole series of me showing my training. There needs to be an end to it. So if you guys did enjoy it, let me know. Leave a like, comment down below. And I'll still keep recording. I don't know how often, but I'm gonna try to record at least once or twice a week. No, once or twice a month actually. Show my training, see how it's going, and let you know what my next competition is going to be. I'm going to stay ready whenever the next competition comes. It comes, see how next year goes. But inshallah, I'll see you guys in the next one. One last thing before I finish the video, I just want to give a huge shout out to Peach and Amelia for helping me out. I think they had like 20 lifters that week and I'm not even one of his lifters, and I'm still part of the team Battalion Barbell, but he still took out his time and they still took out their time to help me out. And I feel disappointed that we couldn't achieve what we wanted, but inshallah next time.